Good evening, everyone. I am so excited today. As you may know, we have started this Friday Night Live concert last October. We try to support all the musicians who lost the opportunity to perform in front of the people. So under the pandemic, we started it. Every month, I really think the Friday Night Live has been very special. But tonight, it's very, very, very super special. We have two reasons to celebrate tonight's concert. One is New York is coming back. It's not yet full reopening, but the full reopening of New York City is just around the corner. We are almost there, and we have reason to celebrate ourselves. And the other thing is, as you know, today, June 18th. But if you remember the American history, June 19th, 1865, is a very special, one of the most important day of American history. That is, so June 10th, and tomorrow is going to be the first official holiday of New York State for June 10th. So now we will celebrate that. That is, of course, the emancipation of the slave by President Lincoln. And also, tonight, we carefully chose the music, jazz. Jazz has been very new music and created the late 19th century, the mixture of blues, Western music, church music, and gospel, and everything in it. Then new music was created, probably in area like New Orleans, and all those slaves and the people in the sort of downside of the society, but they created great things. Today, music, jazz, is just amazing things with full energy and inclusiveness and inviting all those different elements into one music, which is jazz. So I really think tonight celebration for revival of New York and June 10th, and jazz is most suitable. Then the musicians. My speech will stop right here. And I will introduce great musicians. That is called Migiwa Miyajima and Golden Miracles. The first, I'm so excited to call his name, Mr. Steve Wilson. I'm a big jazz fan, and I have many, many CDs, and his name is over there. Chick Corea, Joe Henderson, and Dave Holland, and who else? Kenny Barron, and all those, Dave Liebman. So he's all over there. There's amazing, amazing saxophone and flute players, and I'm so excited, and I'm so honored to call your name tonight. Thank you very much for coming. And on guitar, Pete McCann. He's from Garden State, New Jersey, but he's everywhere. He's forever in demand. Everybody wants to play with him, his guitar. You can tell after this. And he's been traveling more than 20 countries and almost all 50 states up to today. And you can find him every corner of New York City. And his guitar playing, just amazing. Texture, dynamics, and the great musical vocabularies. Well, we can name it. And on bass, Noriko Ueda. She's originally from Hyogo Prefecture, western part of Japan. She graduated from the Berkeley College of Music with honor, and she's been amazing bass players in demand, and she has own band, and also she's a member of Diva Jazz Orchestra, right? Yeah. So this is our pride. And in Japan, some people might think that male-dominated society, but it's not. Today's great women is changing Japanese society, New York and everywhere. And finally, with my great respect and friendship, I will call tonight's band leader, Migi Miyajima. In a sense, it's easy to say she's a pianist, but she's an arranger, and she's a composer, and band leader, producer. And she's also a writer. Because some of you may know, she once was the youngest editor-in-chief, one of the most popular magazine in Japan. But she sort of chose to be a musician, and she's here. And she's been nominated for Grammy twice. And she has her own MIGI augmented orchestra. That is a 17-man. And she is controlling all those huge guys with music. So, and I will stop here because Miles Davis once said, music will speak for itself. So you will listen to the great music, uplifting, exciting, challenging, and what can I say, emotional, great music. So before I close it, I just want to mention the professionals from TBS International. Because all those people here can enjoy great music. But we have many guests, thousands of guests over there through internet, through SNS. So in order to capture this great sort of feeling and music, those professionals will play a very, very important role. So I would like to say thank you to you. And so please enjoy the music and let us celebrate Revival of New York and June 10th. Thank you very much.
So thank you so much again, Ambassador Yamanouchi and everyone from the consulate. I'm truly happy to be here to play music in person. This is so special. So we will start with, by the way, I have to share this, like in jazz style, I want you to, the audience, it is required for audience to join us. So please clap or like say yay or whoa or wow or anything when you feel like that. So then we can feel more actually comfortable if you join us. So please do whatever you want to do with us. So and we will start with this piece I wrote for today. This is called Restart Our Party. Enjoy. Thank you. Wilson on piccolo. The last piece we played is called Haru no Umi. Haru no Umi, it's like if I translate it in English, it's like a ocean, the ocean in spring, the scenery of the ocean in spring. So it's a Japanese traditional song, usually played by shakuhachi. That is a pretty different shape, right? Yeah, it looks like this one, looks like this guy, but he played it on this piccolo. Again, Steve Wilson. Thank you very much. So we are going to slow down a little bit now. So, I wanted to talk about this piece. So, yeah, so the next piece is called If I Were a Wind of Spring. I wrote this after I experienced the 2011 earthquake in Japan, and I felt like I wish my friend, my very, very sweet friends had planned and did a lot of fundraising things in this US. But at the moment, I couldn't go back and forth because all the airports were broken because of the earthquake. So I felt like I wish I could be there, here to thank people all over the world who were trying to help us after the earthquake. And I wrote this waltz. But when I wrote this piece for this guy to feature him. So, and he actually played it at the Village Vanguard, very famous jazz club, and he recorded it. So it's in his album. So would you mind sharing some kind of experience about this piece?
Sure. Well, we've been playing this with my quartet, which is called Wilsonian's Grain, for probably a good 6 or 7 years now, I think.
Really?
Is it maybe about that long? Is it at least 5 or 6?
Right.
And we've toured the world. We've added this to our repertoire, and we've toured the world playing this song, included in our book. And pretty consistently, this is the favorite tune of the evening whenever we do our concerts. This is the audience's favorite song, and we get requests for it.
Oh, really?
Yes, we do. And so we've played this at the Village Vanguard several times. We did a live recording there, and we love this song. It's a very beautiful, soulful melody that you'll probably be whistling when you leave here. So at least we hope that you will. But I'm sure you're going to love it as much as we do. So Migiwa, If I Were Wind of Spring.
very much. Was If I Were a Wind of Spring. So and it's recorded and then it's in Steve's album. Yeah. So so next piece will be the biggest piece of today. I wrote this piece again for today. I wrote two pieces. One is the Restart Our Party, and next one is another one. And I felt the huge writer's block while I was writing this piece, because I wanted to, like, after the COVID, I maybe you did the same thing, but I needed to think about a lot of things. I was kept in my place, small apartment in Manhattan, and I needed to think about myself, my life, about the society, everything. And there's a point that I thought about the ancestors of us, like how New York people, the ancestors of us, came to the US or came to New York. You were not born in New York, you were in Virginia, right? So Peter, you're not born in New York either, right? We are not born in New York either. So, so I felt like everyone came to the New York for some reasons. And I was thinking about how we came here and what kind of dreams we had, and then how we all were feeling at the COVID, the craziness. So, and I thought about I want to write something about the ancestors, or all of us came to New York and they're trying to achieve something and go kind of feeling. So, and it's like I will make it as a 3-piece kind of thing. So it's going to be longer. But today I selected the second part of this piece called "The Golden Miracles." Means like I named it the same name for this band too. So it's like everyone is golden and everyone is miracle. So everyone came here and trying to make miracles happen. So I hope you hear some miracles in this piece. I hope. So let's try it. So let's hear it together. So the golden miracles. We have to make miracles happen first. Thank you so much. Right, yeah. You can tell it from this lens and how serious I am. So long. Right. One, two, 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much. I hope we could make some kind of miracles. Yeah, what's called the golden miracles. Yep. So, oh wow, it's already 5:50. Can you believe this? It's already 5:50. So we are going to do the, let me check. Yeah, we are going to do the last piece of tonight. So before that, I want to introduce my dear bandmates. So we were friends so long time. I forgot when I met you guys, but so from the front, Steve Wilson on the saxophones and the piccolo. Steve Wilson. And Pete has been in my big band, so we are playing so many pieces of mine. Thank you for trying so super hard always. And he's making my music sound special. So Pete McCann. And I'm so proud of her as a Japanese woman. She is one of the most active and the known and the loved bass player in New York City and all over the world, Noriko Ueda. I love her so much and respect her so much. And my name is Migiwa Miyajima. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so the last piece we are going to play, it's called Beginning End. So I connected the word beginning and end made it in one word, beginning end. That means like I always feel like after the last piece, before I play the last piece, was I right? Yeah? Am I right? Good. Okay. Okay. I'm right? Okay. So beginning and it's like when I at the very end of the concert, I always feel like I don't want to finish this thing. So it's always too fun to finish. So, but I wrote this piece so like ending something, it's actually the beginning of something too. So I am ending this, but it can be the beginning of the conversation with you, the beginning of the something special too. So I feel sad about that we need to end this concert, but it's I believe it will begin something special too. So this piece, it's called Beginning End. Thank you so much. Very much, Pete McCann, Noriko Ueda, Steve Wilson, and Migiwa Miyajima. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Yes. Yeah. We are going to play one more. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I hope I didn't force you to clap like that. Thank you so much for again. Thank you so much for having us, Ambassador Yamanouchi. I'm so happy. Like we've been. Like I have been seeing him so many times for many programs and the events and everything, and all of a sudden after the COVID happened, I couldn't see him. He's such a like as you know, huge music lover, and he knows everything. I always enjoyed talking about music with him, but then I couldn't do that for a long time. So I'm so happy that I'm playing for you and your guests, and with the amazing consulate people, and with those my lovely bandmates. So thank you again. Thank you so much. So the last piece, and then I brought this swinging piece for you for the last piece of tonight. So I used to work for this band called Vanguard Jazz Orchestra. That they are playing for that they before the COVID, but they had been playing over 50 years, every Monday at the Village Vanguard. So they are they started the Thad Jones and Mel Lewis, two jazz giants, started the band, and that they changed the name after Mel passed away, so that they're called Vanguard Jazz Orchestra. And I actually met Steve through, did I? Through VJO, right? Yeah. So, and I wrote this piece. So every time I worked with them, with the band members who know Thad, they told me, oh, I wish you could see Thad. I wish you could see Thad because he would love you. So then I wrote this piece called If I Could See Thad. So, because everyone told me the same thing so many times. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this piece. Thank you again for tonight. Thank you.
Oh